my character, Mara, a mermaid and siren, went back to a desolate city with the rest of their friends, Kor, Ori, and a strangely suspicious axolotl named Millie. So while they were exploring this long forgotten Mer city, wouldn't you know it, Axolotl Millie turned out to be a real person. Woo! Samara was understandably kind of put off by all this, and got a little freaked out by this idea. So that's what you missed last time on Siege SMP. And now we're gonna get into it. Oh, it's morning already. Gosh, I didn't realize the time. I guess I just spent so much time messing with this song. Here's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know though. It feels really. It's quiet and soft, and I don't know. I have some lyrics written down, but I'm not sure. Over here, I have then the sunlight wrapped around my hand, and you pulled me back home again. And I like it, because yeah, definitely it was like sunlight. But it also burned like sunlight. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's like, it's not, it wasn't soft and pleasant all the time. I mean, it was nice to see Kor again and to meet them, but I don't know. When you found me, I was thinking my heart loaded stone, but without the fin, lost a long way from home. I think I like that. It's, then the sunlight wrapped around my hand. You pulled me back home again, saying, "Come home, darling, come home." The ghosts here have kept your bed warm. Is that Elliara? What? Why did Elliara just leave? Okay, maybe we put the song down and figure out what's going on here. Who are they talking to?
I think this one branches out farther.
That's A.
What are you doing on by our fish pond? I guess we don't really get many visitors around here.
I was checking out the fish. It's very rare you see all of them all at the same spot.
Yeah, me and my friend went and gathered all of them. They're really quite nice.
Yeah, they seem like it. They're just there.
Yeah.
This is that vampire from the Masquerade.
My friend got one as a gift, and we thought, well, it couldn't be lonely, so we thought we'd get it some more friends, and that just kind of grew and grew and grew.
Elliara doesn't
Very
sound
artful decision.
We do have a lot of ponds around here. What's one more to the collection, I guess?
It's pretty normal for Mer territory.
How the fuck does he know about Mer territory?
How did you?
None of the other vampires I spoke to knew anything about Mers.
What? How did I know?
Yeah.
Because I'm
I haven't
not 2 years old.
Well, I guess you're not wrong there.
That
This
is
is very
suspicious.
pointed. It's nice
Mhm.
to meet you. You haven't even
Nice.
given me your name yet.
Elliara. My name's Elliara.
Doesn't deserve your
Elliara.
name.
I'm a little bit suspicious when somebody shows up and doesn't come right up to our front door, as all of our other friends or potential friends have.
Good
Well,
call.
I kind of got stuck under a tree, but seeing as the sun is setting, I will be happy to introduce myself and come knock on your front door, as you put it.
How
And your
about...
name is?
Asher.
Asher. It's nice to meet you, I guess.
Were
Something's
you
not right
at
here.
the party? You seem familiar.
You guys want me to go down there?
No, you mean the masquerade?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't attend. I wasn't that familiar with the layout of the area at that time, so I didn't exactly feel comfortable going. A lot of new people.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Lots of strangers in a open courtyard. Very threatening.
She's good at hiding
Yes,
her shit.
I don't do well with social interaction a lot of the time, especially in bigger groups.
Maybe...
I didn't realize that any Mers had settled over here. I thought you were all around the city.
No,
I don't like this. I don't
apparently your voice to my little secret.
trust... Hello?
Mara,
Can I help you?
go back inside, please.
What are you doing on my lawn?
I was coming to introduce myself as you asked.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't know where that is.
I think we've already been introduced, eh? Or, sorry,
Distantly.
Asher.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry about the
introductions
whole
have been made.
deceiving you slightly thing, but wasn't exactly easy for me to walk around.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, you try being dead for a couple centuries, see where it gets you with your socialization.
Of course. How could I forget? Well, it's nice seeing you. Anything I can help you with? Or did you just come by for a social visit? Speaking of which, how did you figure out where we are?
I was just in the area of the city because I hadn't
Yeah.
been there in a very long time, so
You just
and then I was just wandering, and now I'm here. Saw the lights.
just decided to take a spontaneous trip to your old friends, the Murs?
I mean, the masquerade brought up things, so I was checking in on other people, and I didn't know where any of you had settled, so figured that was a good starting point as any.
Well, next time you want to know where people are settled, maybe let's ask them first before showing up on their doorstep unannounced.
Yes, how am I supposed to reach you?
Well, I think we'll probably have a few mutual friends. Maybe Zora? Or...
You're friends with Zora. That is not something I knew.
Oh. Well, I guess you learn something new every day.
Apparently so. You don't have to be so hostile. If I came with ill intentions, it would be far more obvious.
I'm not hostile, I just don't take well to people showing up on my front doorstep unannounced.
Technically speaking, I showed up at the pond, and then Elliara came over to accuse me of sneaking around when I was just hiding from the sun.
Alright, well, either way, you were on my property without my invitation. Doesn't really sit well with me.
I mean, if we're being technical about the myth, I can't come in your house without your permission, but it says nothing about the lawn.
Sure, I'm not talking about any myth, I'm just talking about being polite.
Yeah.
It's often considered polite to ask before entering someone's home. or property.
I'm not in your home.
Okay, yeah, the technicalities. Anyway, property. This is the place that I live, and you showed up here without warning, unannounced. Just,
Well, it wasn't the plan to show up unannounced.
Okay.
It was just
just-
in the area and happened to see a bunch of lights.
Sure. Okay. Cool. Well, you've seen them. Thanks for stopping by. Anything I can help you with on your journey, or you good?
Not that I am aware of.
Great.
Just, I don't know. Your friend here seems so familiar to me, and I can't place why.
I have no idea why you'd think that.
I'm sure she just has a familiar looking face.
Oh, I'm
Gets
sure
that all
that's.
she gets that all the time.
I'm sure that's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
It's
sure
just
you've gotten a good
coincidence.
look at a lot of mirrors.
I've what?
I'm sure you've gotten a good look at a lot of mirrors.
Not particularly. Have been pretty evasive and few and far between.
But then, I mean, you said it yourself. You haven't been around in the last couple centuries.
No, I have not. Not around here, anyway.
Mirrors were quite popular the last couple centuries ago.
Mm-hmm. As I've heard.
Yeah,
I
but
know
none of
that.
us have really. Well, neither of us have been around that long, so obviously it's just stories and myths and things that we just suspect.
Yeah. Mers must have been quite the big thing back in the day to have a city like they had. Have, excuse me.
Thank you. Yeah.
But even still, it's rather unoccupied right now.
Well, who knows? I'm sure the rest of the Mers will be coming soon. And besides, this isn't even all of us, so there's plenty more where we came from.
It's just the few of you here.
Me, Elliara, a few others.
Ah, it's a fun place you have. Seems to be well taken care of.
So
you don't need to be so cold. I'm not gonna do anything.
I'm not accusing you of doing anything. I'm simply.
You're just very off-putting.
Yeah, I get that sometimes. Now, do you need anything else? Can I help you with anything you need? I don't know. I don't really carry hearts or blood on me, but.
Oh no, I'm fine.
All right, cool.
This is you kicking me out, telling me to get lost.
I wasn't gonna be so forward about it, but sure, yeah.
If you take it that way, then so be it.
All you have to do is ask me to leave, and I'll leave.
Alright, would you please get off my front lawn?
I will do that. I am trying to figure out where I'm going.
You're not welcome here. You are not welcome in the Aspero. You're not welcome anywhere near Mer civilization.
I feel as though the treaty might disagree with you on some of those counts.
Treaty be damned.
Elliara. No, she's got a bone to pick. It's fine.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by. If you need a waystone, there's one over in the city.
Yes, I'm trying to go on where.
Up over that hill. Across the pond, across the river, there's the thing. Or you can fly off in whichever direction you came from.
First one.
You said
I
that
can't
you were checking out the city. You surely know where it is.
Yeah. I'm well aware of where the Mer City is.
Alright. Well, have a nice night. Elliara, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Come on, let's get inside. What happened?
I don't know. He just showed up out of nowhere.
Just randomly out of nowhere? What?
He was outside the pond. I looked out the window and he was outside the fucking pond.
Why?
I don't know.
That's not. Okay.
I'm sorry. Some weird vampire shows up out of nowhere all of a sudden. You think I'm gonna be the one to know?
I mean, it happened right after you magically became a person, so maybe.
I'd love to think it's a coincidence, but I don't want to find out.
So what
Yes, he knows where we live now.
Yeah, well, it's not like we were really trying to hide it. The Core made this really obvious.
Knows what? Yes. That's
Yeah.
just. I don't trust. I don't know. Gut feeling. Weird gut feeling, I guess.
Yeah, just a gut feeling?
Yes, just a gut feeling.
It sure seems like more than that.
You can think whatever you want, Mara. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, well,
You didn't have to come out.
Have to what? What?
Come out. You didn't have to come outside.
Yes, I did. He was on the property and harassing you. I'm not gonna just, like, sit there while he makes you feel uncomfortable.
I'm sure when daylight came, he would have left anyway.
Well, it's better to have him leave now when it's dark and whatever than when it's light and whatever. It's semantics.
Yeah.
They seemed familiar to you.
I seemed familiar to them, apparently.
Why?
I don't know. They're old. I'm old. I might have seen them back in the day.
No.
I wish I could tell you. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
So, it comes to my knowledge that we maybe got off on a bit of the wrong foot.
Something like that. I don't blame you.
Okay, so you were the axolotl, right?
It's the axolotl. Mm-hmm.
So you were there when 20 Questions was offered as a game.
The only time I wasn't there was during the masquerade. I was asleep. I decided to have a nap during the masquerade. I felt that Core was fine with you and Ori.
Do you remember 20 Questions?
Yes, and Core wasn't a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I jumped into your pocket and told you I'd be down for 20 questions if you wanted.
Is that still the case?
Sure.
Great.
Be fun.
Okay. Well, since I brought up the idea, do you maybe want to start?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Oh, I should probably put up my guitar and stuff.
Oh yeah. How long have you been playing guitar? I heard you playing it when I left the house, I think.
Oh, well, guitar specifically, I think I started when I was about 5.
Oh wow.
I guess you can come in if you want.
Oh, don't worry, up in your room. Hello, yes, I'm coming.
There we go. Oh god, that means it's my turn.
Well, you have a really good view of the pond from up here.
Well, yeah, I was, playing and then saw you walk out in a hurry and was like, what is happening? And then, whoo, vampire in the front lawn. That's not supposed to be there.
Yes.
Okay. How long were you an axolotl for?
Oh, goodness. I for the first, 100 years, I tried my best to keep a track of, the moon cycles, but I lost track, so longer than 100 years, I guess.
Damn, you're old.
Yeah, I guess I am. Just a little bit.
Alright, it's, your turn.
Alright. What is your favorite instrument? Uh-huh. I see.
Probably guitar. I
Look,
did definitely go all the way.
double-check.
I did definitely go all the way back to my childhood home just to grab it.
Oh, so this is your childhood guitar?
Yeah, I mean, it was I had just upgraded to a fully adult-sized guitar by the time I had to leave it.
Yeah, that's That's really sweet, actually.
Okay, shut up.
What? I can't be nice to you. I want us to be nice, and I'm not allowed to be nice to you. Okay. I see how it is. I have to be mean to you at all times, apparently.
That's not what I said. It was just like, come on. Oh, okay. What's your favorite flower?
Oh goodness. Well, I mean, Core made my flower crown out of peonies, which I really like. I had a garden. I think I had a garden when I was a mer before axolotl times, and I grew lots of flowers. But my favorites were also cornflowers and lavender flowers. They're pretty rare
Wait, did you
these
say
days.
lavender?
But yeah, I really like the smell.
No. Okay. No one. I'm not gonna lie to you. No one that I've talked to about lavender, like whenever I've mentioned lavender, nobody knows what it is.
It's so pretty.
It's like my favorite flower. It's the smell
So
and the
good.
everything. It's great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
It used to
there
grow it used to grow everywhere around the castle, up topside.
you go. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
It was good. I missed it.
Okay. Your turn. I'm gonna make bread.
If you could play one instrument that you currently don't, what would it be?
Oh, there's so many instruments. That's such a hard question.
I know you like instruments, so it's a safe topic.
Safe topic, huh? Well. Okay, here's a weird one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oboe.
The hell is an oboe?
It's it's a very special type of reed instrument, and it makes just a really nice, like, long wind sound. And.
What?
Okay.
Like a flute?
No, not like a flute. It has a reed in it. It's like a saxophone, but not. But it's less whiny than a saxophone. It's more breathy. I don't.
Uh-huh. You want something that's less whiny? Wow, so out of character.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely go without that in this house at least. All right. Oh God, that's my turn. Okay. What did you mean when you asked why the Blue Lanterns survived?
Oh, they come from the other side of the portals. So I didn't think any survived after the portals were sealed.
You know what's on the other side of the portal?
Yeah, they'd sealed it before I was born, so I haven't ever been there, or when I was very young.
Why did they seal them? I've been looking
War.
for,
War stuff.
but it's a mer sacred ceremony. That's should be like.
It's not
why
a
would anyone
sacred
agree?
ceremony. It was used for everybody.
What?
The Mers may have had a special way of opening it, but the portals were accessible by any race or class. It's just dangerous on the other side and would have probably turned the tide of either side of the war, so it was sealed off to make sure that no one could use it and exploit it.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you enchant my sword?
Cause if you're gonna have a sword, you need a good one.
That's not a good answer. Why did you really enchant my sword? That's a bullshit answer and you know it.
That's what I wrote on the note, and that's not how the game is played. So,
Okay, have your secrets then.
Mhm.
Have your secrets. I believe it is your turn to ask me a question.
Okay. How do you know Asher?
I told you that I don't.
Okay, except you do.
I don't know what to tell you, Mara. I don't know why I recognize them.
believe you. But
You can believe me or not. That's the truth.
well, I think it's your turn.
Do you have a favorite memory?
No.
No? Not even one.
Nope, don't know what to tell you.
Alright then.
There you are. What did Asher want?
He didn't say. I can guess the fact that he showed up out of nowhere. Seems like the guy that wants to keep tabs on people. Like you said, it was suspicious that he showed up right after I became a person, so probably wanted to come and introduce himself since I wasn't at the masquerade.
Yeah.
Make sure he knows he's something not to be fucked with, I presume.
Yeah, well, he should learn that we aren't something to be fucked with either.
Why do you think Paul's fragile?
I don't.
No?
No.
Okay.
I mean, no, I'm not going to waste my next question on that.
Go on.
Okay, why did you want me to go inside?
I didn't want to see you get hurt. I know someone powerful when I see them.
So, you thought... I can handle Asher on my own.
You cannot handle Asher on your own.
How do you know that if you don't know him?
I know, as I said, I know someone powerful when I see it.
And I'm not?
You are, not to his level. As he said, he's been around for a long time. He pretended to be dead, apparently. What else would he have done other than train?
How did you learn he pretended to be dead?
Well, he said he was dead for a couple 100 years. I could see the air quotes without him doing them. My turn?
Yeah.
Why don't you treat Core the same as Ori? You don't rough house with them. I can see that it hurts them a little bit.
Fuck you. I treat them better than I do Ori. Doesn't... I treat them the same.
No, you don't. You treat them differently. You treat Core like they're... Maybe you don't intentionally do this, but it looks like you treat Core like if you hurt them, they will not recover. Whereas you roughhouse with Ori every chance you get. It's a sibling energy, I get it.
Because Ori's a little shit.
Core can handle it. I can see how I see the look in their eyes when you two do your thing.
I know they can handle it. It's not that. I don't think that they're fragile or frail or anything like that.
No? Then answer my question.
I don't know. It's about they're like a little sibling to me, but like more than Ori. Like I don't know what I would do if something happened to them.
I don't know. I think when we're around the house, you can afford to be a little shit to them.
Yeah.
I think they'd appreciate being involved a little bit sometimes. You don't have to do it all the time.
Okay, well, you are part of this. You just showed up like a day ago or a couple of days ago, and you don't have the right to tell me how to treat my family, friends.
I'm just saying something that I've picked up on. I was in Core's pockets for a while.
Well,
do you think they talk to their coral a lot? I was there for listening for part of it.
Okay, well, speaking of that, it's my turn. Why did you reveal yourself to Core?
Core was kind.
And that's it?
Yeah, they seem trustworthy. They seem like they wouldn't, if they were to be someone to find out that I wasn't a simple axolotl, that they wouldn't kill me. Is there anyone that you trust wholeheartedly?
Just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
Not even Core?
It's my turn. You don't get 2 questions.
All right.
How did you survive as long as you did?
With the help of others. Or wasn't the first mer person or even person that I encountered that I pretended to be a simple axolotl to get shelter and food and safety for a little while. That's where I know you from.
What?
You had a quartermaster, right? Penelope?
How do you know their... Excuse me?
I hung out with them for a little while before before you were on the boat full time.
I,
They were kind. They were good. They were a good friend.
Okay, yeah, sure, okay. It's your turn to ask a question.
Why did you give this back?
Because it's yours. I don't...
No, it's not.
You handed it to me. It's...
Yeah, Cole gave one to me. I thought there was enough for everybody. You seemed excited about them, and you know, it came from Cole's house, didn't it? It makes sense for you to have it over me.
I mean, I can keep it if you want. I just figured you'd want it back or something.
I will have a non-core related amethyst the next time that we find a whole cluster. Okay? That seems like a special one. It should go to you.
Okay, have you ever loved anyone?
No. No, I haven't.
Yeah? Okay, keep your secrets then.
Why did you stay on your ship as long as you did? I think you mentioned that you had been there for a while before you met Cole.
Um, I, I couldn't... I couldn't leave the memory of the people I lost behind.
Was with you on that ship? Not with you?
Yeah, that was 2 questions. You only get 1.
Right.
Did you actually
Okay.
tell us everything that you remembered?
Everything that I remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
My question?
Yeah.
You said you knew someone in that book that we found with that like kid who had the lab. Who were they?
I
see how it is.
Well, maybe we should leave the house. Maybe that would be less stressful.
I think Ash is probably long gone, or I hope he is.
If he's not, I'm going to stab him.
Trudy.
Okay, I will...
Chase him off. Yes, you.
Sure, yeah,
you
I'll
will
chase
chase
him
them
off.
I totally believe you. Oh, you said that you had a friend that wanted to meet me, right? That you wanted me to introduce. You wanted to introduce me to, if I could speak.
Yeah.
Zora, was it?
Zora, yeah. Okay, yeah, great.
Oh wow, there's more of these things.
Oh, they're so loud.
Paul said that Zora worked with that stuff.
Yeah, I think it's like.
Oh god, it's so
I
dark
can talk
here.
to her.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Zora.
Hi,
Sorry.
I heard the doorbells go off.
Yeah,
They're
they make
effective.
it really hard to sneak up on anyone around here.
Mhm.
Uh,
Hi.
hi. This is
New friend,
Elliara.
Mara?
Hi.
Sure.
Hi.
Yeah, friend is
Oh.
the word for it.
Oh, okay.
My name is Elliara. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you remember that axolotl that Cora was carrying around?
The one that you
What?
threatened to put into Wolfgang sewers?
Why is that? Yes, okay, the one I threatened to put into the sewers.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
that would have made me incredibly sick.
that's
Thank you very
Elliara.
much.
Okay, well,
Oh.
you shouldn't have been a little shit.
I
Just saying.
It's be nice to you until you
I
threatened to
did-
throw me in the sewers.
I didn't know Mers can do transfiguration spells.
I didn't
Neither
either.
did I.
Which is
Uh,
why.
Do you
Actually,
want to come
sorry, we're
inside?
here because yeah, inside would be great. Actually, yeah, we're here actually because of Cora. Cora's sick, and we're trying to
Aw.
figure out how to make them feel better.
Mhm.
They've been working non-stop recently.
Besides soup and bed rest and the regular basic things for sickness?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yeah,
see if there's anything else.
I was actually wondering if maybe I could talk to you in kind of private, maybe about that. Just a little bit.
Do you have
Sure.
any guest area I can go and stand in, or stand
Yes.
out with your doorbell?
The guest area.
Maybe stay inside.
There's the guest room.
Sorry for showing up unannounced.
You're okay. You're always welcome here, Mara.
Thanks. I didn't realize that that was like a thing that could happen.
Transfiguration?
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously there's like, I mean, we turned from humans into mermaids, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like,
That's pretty advanced magic.
okay, so I'm not crazy for being like, this is weird, right?
Um, not it's not your run of the mill spell. It's not your run of the mill ingredients to get or anything.
Okay. We also. This is like confidential, right? It just stays between us.
Yes. Unless you wanted me to talk to my boys about it, but no, I can stay here.
Okay. So we also maybe found like a spot behind the castle, and
Oh.
it has like a lot of magic stuff in it, and I don't know, just all of this is weird, and I don't know what to trust. I guess that's
Well,
why I'm here.
I mean, it's known that mages needed to work with the merfolk anyway in order to get the hearts of the sea back in the day.
Yeah,
For
I know we had like an alliance or something, but this was less of the alliance, more of like actually more specific forms of magic. I didn't think that was like a thing. I thought it was outlawed. I thought Mers couldn't really do magic.
that's news to me. Are you saying that there's mages that are merfolk, mermages?
I think so. That's what the place seemed to indicate, at least.
Okay. I mean, that's fascinating. I should probably write that down. Wonder if my mother knew about
just
that.
put it. I really. I'm trusting you a lot here, Zora. I need you to keep this quiet.
Okay. Until you figure more about it yourself.
Yeah, and then that brings me to my big walking problem.
Ellie's a problem.
They just showed up one day and were an axolotl, and then started talking to Core, and then started talking to me, and then started talking to almost everyone, and then they transformed into a mer person, and I don't know what to do. And I keep thinking, like, maybe there's some sort of weird spy or something put on by the mages or I don't know, put on by something, and are here to collect data. And they seem to know Asher. And oh god,
Oh,
I told,
oh,
oh, Asher
oh,
showed up
they know
at our
Asher.
house.
Hey, why?
I don't. Maybe didn't. It felt like an intimidation tactic. I don't know. Elliara seemed to know him though.
That begs the question of how old is Elliara then?
Oh, at least over 100.
Oh, well, older than me.
I don't know what to do. Sorry.
Well, has she seemed hostile? Besides roughhousing and playing like I've seen with you and Ori?
No. She just knows so much and is cunning. She knows how to lie.
Hmm.
I don't know how to trust that. I want to,
I mean,
but
I can talk to her. Let's go and talk to the former axolotl then.
Zor, before we go,
Uh-huh.
thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
You're sweet.
There's
So
a
I've been
bit in the bucket.
informed that magic.
Magic. Yes, I know how to
Magic,
do that.
magic. You
Magic.
all mage light, so cute.
Yeah. I showed Mara how to cast Mage Light the other day. I think they're a little weirded out by it.
It's
This
really
is my
helpful though.
Hey.
I didn't realize we could really do magic. So, you know.
Yeah.
It's a thing where everyone has magical potential, but the mages, of course, are able to tap into it, and with years of study and everything,
Mhm.
yeah.
The Mers were able to do it more, but that has since
Welcome.
gone down. Oh yes, I remember these. I had these once upon a time. I need to build. I think I'm going to build a little area somewhere at our house where I can do a little bit more of this magic stuff.
Mm. Exactly how much? Like, what tier spellbook do you have, if you mind me asking?
Oh, very minor. Mers aren't able to be as powerful as mages, obviously. So, and I never learned long enough to get up to the second tier. So
Okay.
hang on, here you go. I will
Oh,
throw a whole ass spell book at you.
okay. Tier 1. Yeah. You've got quite a few spells unlocked.
You're so weird.
Yeah.
I don't
I
understand.
am. I wish I could tell you. I also don't understand.
At least we can put 2 and 2 together with a transfiguration spell, and
Yeah,
it makes a little bit of sense, but
But
we found an area of concentrated magic where source
that,
jars had been leaking.
that might have been what could break the spell
Yeah.
with that much magic around. Well, Ellie, if ever you want to come around, my house is considerably safer in the vampire territory.
well, thank you for your help.
I think overall you're pretty okay, Ellie. I like you.
Thank you.
And you both are always welcome in my neck of the woods.
She was nice. I like her. Is
Yeah, Zora is.
it time for rest now?
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna worry about core now, aren't you?
I'm just gonna do a couple of things first before I go to sleep.
Make sure that you actually go to sleep at some point soon, okay? You don't need to end up like them just because you're worried about them. We can take shifts if you'd like.
I'm fine. It's fine. I can take care of her. But thank you for your worry.
Okay. I'll just be, I mean, you know where I sleep, so you can just come ask me if you need any help.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Mara.
Good night, Elliara. So Zora likes her too. That was supposed to make me feel better. that was really supposed to make me feel better or worse. But they obviously know something about Asher that they're not letting on, and there's something off about them. There's something off about them, and you're angry, and I could agree with you. She just seems suspicious. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you guys agree that I'm not crazy. And how did she know about Penelope? This whole thing just is. Stupid amethyst. Just keeps coming back.